Hi everyone, Sif Alchemist here. Thank you very much for your support, for your reviews, your subscriptions. I really appreciate it. You guys are wonderful. Today is a tarot reading about your past life. I'm going to channel one of your past lives. It's collective reading. If you want your own personal reading, you can find it at sifalchemist.com. Link in the description box below. I offer a variety of readings in there. But this is a collective reading, so maybe some elements may resonate and others may not, but it's okay. Take it how it resonates with you. I'm going to use this beautiful tarot deck to channel one of your past lives. Let's get right to it. Arosmintes ichlaronin karosh malan es inach amalindish enorech amon khan asili atun re'much akun sekellen arosmich interrech mularokon. All right. Interesting. Okay. Bottom of the deck. Just want to show you the world. Beautiful start. And why is it the world that came up here? Why do we have the world? Let me show you why. So look what came up here. It's a very interesting combination. The first card that I pulled here was the Empress. And who is depicted in the Empress card? It's a form of Cleopatra figure, ancient Egypt, as you look at it here. With the moon above her. The Empress, Cleopatra, ancient Egypt, the moon. Does that ring a bell? You see the connection with all the signs here? So you were an empress, you were a queen, you were a pharaoh, you were someone very important on high society in ancient Egypt. You could have been Cleopatra. You could have been someone similar in terms of status, at the same level. And you were at the top, and you had a big empire, and you were the master because it's number 3. And you were fabulous because the bottom of the deck, because the world was open to you. That reincarnation, the world decided to give you everything. And this goes hand in hand with what you may wonder sometimes about people who just have everything. I'm talking about in this lifetime. They could be people you know or you don't know. They could be celebrities. They could be just people from your family or friends. And they seem like they have everything in this reincarnation. And you wonder, why is that so? Why do they have that and you don't? The reason why is because, first of all, in one of your reincarnations, you've had that already. So you can't have the same thing in every reincarnation. That's number 1. Number 2 is that depending on the purpose, depending on the mission you're supposed to fulfill, depending on what you need to learn in any given reincarnation, you're going to be given a certain type of circumstances. So for some people, it just happens to be all the wealth and all the money and all the success from day one. It's not that you're not having it because you're not successful, or you're not having it because you don't deserve it or something like that, and they have it because they worked hard. No. That's all a system of control. Those are just stories and tricks used by humanity to make you feel less than what you really are. Or it's because these other humans, they just don't understand how it works. They think they're successful, they think they're rich, they think they're wealthy because they worked hard. But what they don't understand is that it was given to them on purpose. The wealth and the success was given to them. It was allowed by higher forces. Higher forces and the world needed them in that given reincarnation to have that success, to have that wealth, for whatever purpose. But to us humans and to you, it seems like, well, it's unfair. Or these same people, they will write books about how they worked hard and they became millionaires and successful, while the rest of the world is miserable and don't deserve it because they're losers. No, that's not how it works. Some people were given that wealth on purpose, for whatever purpose, for whatever reason, that higher forces, that spirit knows. And you are given what you are given for whatever purpose. Not everyone is meant to be a millionaire. Not everyone is meant to be at the top. Not everyone is meant to be wealthy and super filthy rich. And you in this reincarnation, not having that, one of the reasons is because you've had it before. So you know what it is to be up there. You know what it is like to be Cleopatra, or at the level of Cleopatra. You know what it is like to have everything. You've done it. Been there, done that. Let's move on. What's the next lesson? So this is just a little reminder to not beat yourself up every time you see someone who looks like they have everything and you wonder why you don't. That's just human definition of what success is, of what this social status, what is it supposed to be like. Don't fall for that trap. It's just a trap. Don't fall for it. You've had that before. You've done the lesson. You're wiser. And the other cards, the second card that I put actually was this one here, which was also another female figure. Female figure, strong, feminine, divine energy, very strong. And it's the 10 of Cups. Is this female figure that's pregnant with something precious. So in that past life, not only you were at the top, not only you were the empress, but you gave birth to a soul that was very, very important to humanity. It's a soul that led humanity into the direction of evolving, into the direction of growing spiritually and growing as a race, evolving as a race in the right direction. And you were guided by higher forces too, because you see how this baby is, or how this kind of, it looks different. It doesn't look like a normal baby. It doesn't look like a normal human baby. And I'm hearing from spirits actually was, it was mixed. It was a half deity. It was half human, and the other half was not human. It was something divine. It was from another realm. But whoever you gave birth to was physical, and it changed the world how we know it. So you played an important, incredible role in that past life, because you carried this soul that changed the world in many ways. And here we have the Hangman, another major arcana. So we have Empress and Hangman in the same pool, two major arcanas. Look at this beautiful alignment here. You were such a fierce power in that past life. And look at this Hangman. Look, it's another divine feminine. You see her face. Look, see what she's wearing. Look at the beautiful depiction of this card. But it's upright. Sorry, it's reversed. But here, I read it as you were so connected to the spirit realm. That's why you're hanging from the spirit realm. You're hanging from the skies. You're hanging from this realm that's not physical. You embodied all of these qualities. Your empire ruling humans, so Earth, ruling the spirit realm, because you're hanging from the heavens. Even it looks like you're having wings. Look at this shape. It looks like this is your spiritual form. this like emulsion of colors and beautiful depiction of spirit. You embodied spirit, you understood it. And we have, look at the magic of tarot. The Empress, number 3, right? The Hangman is 12. What's 12? 2 plus 1, 3. 3, 3. Mastery, 6. 3 plus 3 equals to 6. Perfect balance, divine feminine, and love. And love and divine feminine gives birth to what? To the rare, unique soul that changes the world forever. What a beautiful, incredible reading. What a soul you were. Because this, honestly, this is blowing my mind. Just these 3 cards alone are blowing my mind. You have mastery, mastery in the physical, mastery in the spiritual, in the divine. Combined together, you get perfect harmony and balance. You get love, you get divine feminine, number 6, which is actually here 10. 10 is 1. It's 1 plus 0, that's 1, which means after you embodied these 2 sides, which made you aligned, which is number 1. But if you add these sides to each other, it's number 6, which is perfect balance, harmony, and love. And also the divine feminine, which gave birth to the most important soul that humanity needed at that point in time. And yes, the era was ancient Egypt. It was, I'm hearing this, I think it was after the flood, not before the flood. It was after the flood of Atlantis. So I'm hearing around 8,000 years ago, 7,000 years ago. That's when this reincarnation happened. And why? It's not because you worked hard for it. It's not because you struggled and you worked your way up from the bottom to get there. It's because the world decided to give you that. It was given to you from day one because it was your mission. And there's nothing bad about being given something since day one. There's nothing bad about it. And here in the world card, we have another triangle or pyramid. That's the representation of spirit. See, this, what you have in your tummy here, what you gave birth to, came from the world, came from spirit. So spirit gave you this important mission to carry this soul. The soul was in the spirit realm. It was with the divine. And it was your duty to take it. Well, spirit gave it to you. So you had to take it and give it birth for humanity. So this is kind of how the cards, if you want to put them in an order, this is how they look like. So spirit is, I'm hearing from spirit is asking me to actually do some research to try to figure out who was this person in ancient past. You might find out, there might be something written in history about it or not. But if you feel the calling to research it, go ahead and do it, because it's going to give you some of the answers you are looking for. But this reincarnation was just majestic, royal, necessary, incredible, just incredible. But this reading serves as a teaching to you to remember that some people are given certain things from day one for a certain reason, for a certain purpose. And spirit is also saying that you actually didn't mess up what you were given, because some people are given everything since day one to fulfill a mission, but they have free will, so they choose to not do it. And they mess up everything. And their next reincarnation becomes worse and worse. And they start repeating negative cycles. But for you, you were smart. You were given everything. You were given royalty and all this unbelievable powers and gifts and abilities, but you put them into use. You applied them. You did not disappoint spirit. You did not disappoint the world. You fulfilled your mission. And that's why spirit gave you the best life you could ever imagine. Okay? Incredible reading. I'm going to stop here. These cards are enough. I'm not called to pull any other cards. The message was already delivered. I hope this reading resonates. Let me know in the comment section if it actually resonates with you, because I'm impressed by this reading. You are such an incredible. If any of you truly resonates with this reading, it means you're an incredible soul that did something unbelievably important in ancient past, and you have to give yourself credit for that, because the reading was just wow. I'm truly impressed. I'm truly impressed. Okay, thank you very much, and I'll see you in the next video. Shis rach omilen rus imalerech kundes shinerech son.